We are at pick number 5. The Giants are on the clock. And the pick is in.
The pick is in.
The New York Giants select in the 2022 NFL Draft Evan Neal, offensive tackle, University of Alabama. This dude has so much to offer, right? One of the biggest things is he has over 700 snaps at right tackle as well. Like, when a guy comes into the NFL and they think about having to move him because they already have somebody in place and this guy is just a great fit as a player, and having to move them around, are you kidding me? This guy can do both. I think he is a very, very diverse player. He's played at so many different positions. So excited for him. The New York Giants get a good one there at number 5. All right, pick is in for the Carolina Panthers.
Ooh, TJ.
The 2022 NFL Draft, 6th overall pick, the Carolina Panthers select.
Take a quarterback. Do
Hey,
it.
guys.
Take a quarterback. Do it.
Here to represent Panther Nation. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
With the number 6 pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers will be selecting, and let me just make sure we have this right. Yes, Travon Walker, defensive lineman, Georgia.
Value. Can't pass up value.
I mean, you can't. It's kind of like best player left on the board. I don't know really what Carolina's needs are other than quarterback, but you can't let this guy keep
They kind of need everything, right, Ryan? They need a tackle. They need defensive line help.
Yeah, they needed everything. So this is, if you're a Carolina Panthers fan out there and you watch Travon Walker slip to number 6, you got to be pretty happy, because a lot of people, especially the betting folks in Vegas, think this guy's going to be the number 1 overall draft pick tonight when their names are called. All right.
There you go, Del Tufo. Let's go.
The Giants are back because of a trade with the Chicago Bears. They have the 7th overall pick. So the New York Giants select in the 2022 NFL Draft is
wide receiver Garrett Wilson from Ohio State.
Hey.
They need someone for Daniel Jones to throw the ball to.
You definitely do. You got the O-lineman to protect him at 5, and now you get the wide receiver who's probably the best in the draft, in Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State. Great pick. I don't think that the Giants could have...
Ryan, I'm sorry. Where was he out of?
Ohio State.
No, the
Ohio State University.
That's right. I should have said
right,
the
right.
Ohio State.
The Ohio State University.
Now.
All right. Rounding out the first 8 picks of the NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select.
All right, guys. The Falcons also a team with a lot of needs, but we got a big one. Calvin Ridley out for the year. We need his replacement. Let's go big. Wide receiver, Alabama, Jameson Williams.
Hey.
I love Jameson Williams. My big thing on this, though, is that I don't know if he's going to be able to go for, I don't know how long it's going to be until he's able to go. And that could play an effect in terms of what a team needs. Do they need it immediately? Is Atlanta in a place where they're like, we just want to get better. We know we're not going to be in the playoff mix this year, so let's get a guy for our future. I like it. Jameson Williams easily would have been, I think, the number 1 overall wide receiver drafted in this year's draft if the injury didn't happen late in the college football playoff.
Massive upside. We saw what he did before the injury, and just think of that combination with Kyle Pitts, and then whoever they get as their quarterback of the future. Obviously, he will help Marcus Mariota in the short term, but in the long term, they are in the market for a quarterback, and what better offensive pair to have than this guy Williams and Kyle Pitts.
Also, Brockman, Jameson pairs very nice with Sprite as well. I don't know if you...
Oh, it does.
If you were aware of that.
That's true. I might have some of that
That's
tonight.
an alcohol reference for those of you that are listening out there. Jameson is a whiskey.
Irish.
An Irish whiskey. Yes. I will say this.
J-Mo and Sprite.
J-Mo
Very
and
nice.
Sprite.
He should have had an NIL deal in Alabama for Jameson whiskey.
Come on.
It
Made too much sense.
Too much sense. Yeah. Make it not make sense, all right? Make it not make sense there. Jameson, do your job tonight. Not the guy, the company. All right. First 8 picks are on the board. Kayvon Thibodeau goes number 1 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Aiden Hutchinson to the Lions. Iki, offensive lineman, to Ekwonu to the Houston. I got to get it. Ekwonu goes to the Houston Texans. Sauce Gardner to the Jets. Evan Neal to the Giants. Travon Walker to the Panthers. And Garrett Wilson once again to the Giants. Jameson Williams to the Falcons. All right, those are your first 8 picks in the Rich Eisen 2022 mock draft.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.